Hello, M5. How are you today? Are you great? Are you wonderful? Are you so? Huh? Well, I am doing great. Thank you. I hope you are all staying active, studying your books, resources available to you thanks to modern technology. Now, today's lesson, last week we talked about, I talked about natural disasters. Mainly, I talked about natural disasters, which are extreme weather conditions and precautions that we can take for those. Now, I told you a little bit about my experiences from where I came from. Tornadoes, floods, blizzards, extreme cold, deadly cold, very dangerous cold. You don't have that here in Thailand. We talked a little bit about the tsunami that happened a while back. I'm very old, so I forget sometimes that when I say not too long ago, it might be a lifetime for you kids. You are, let's see, Matthew 5. Oh, you're getting up there, 16 years old probably? Okay. But so yeah, like the tsunami and some things that happened in the past that don't seem that long ago to me, maybe you were just a baby, if it was 10, 15 years ago, okay? So, the first week we talked about jobs, preparing for interviews, then we talked about staying safe, weather emergencies. So today I'm going to touch a little bit on that, and we're going to more talk about taking a survey, like a sports survey. Now, a sports survey and a gym membership. Okay. Well, whenever we take a survey is a study of opinions. It can also be a study of facts. But a survey means asking people questions and getting their answers. So it is mostly opinions, okay? Maybe in your survey you tell them some facts about whatever you are taking a survey of. Say a sports survey is a general topic, a wide topic, okay? A sports survey. It could be a survey of what sports people like the most: football, basketball, baseball, ping pong or table tennis, ice hockey. It could be anything. There are many sports. The Olympic Games, held every 4 years, are the most well-known sports competition. And they have every kind of competition, from bobsledding to shooting to running to swimming to skiing, every kind of sports competition. And Thailand, incidentally is a big word that just means in addition and also. Okay, so incidentally, by the way, okay, incidentally means in addition to, also, by the way. So, incidentally, Thailand is number one, or was number one in 2016 Olympics. In what sport? What sport was it? Badminton. Thailand number one, gold medal, 2016 Olympics. Now, the 2020 Olympics were to be held in Tokyo, and I thought that they canceled them because of COVID-19, but I believe some of my students at one of my schools, I teach at 2 different schools, told me that they did have the Olympics. I will have to look that up, okay? I should not have even brought that up because I don't know. But so a survey is taking a group of people. The larger the group in your survey, the more accurate your study is going to be. If you only survey a small group of people, 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, your survey, your study is not going to be very accurate. Okay? We take a survey to study the opinions of people, and if it is a large group of people, your study will be more accurate. Okay, here we took this survey of what sports people in Thailand like, and we took a large group of people. Okay. Hello, sir. What is your favorite sport in Thailand? My favorite sport is football. Everybody likes football in Thailand, right? Do you think that would be number one in your survey? Number one most well-liked? Or would it be Muay Thai boxing? Huh? You think it'd be Muay Thai boxing? I don't even watch TV, but I know Muay Thai boxing is very popular. And I have a teacher friend who is a world champion Thai boxer, a woman. Her name is Tracy. Okay. So we took a sports survey to find out which sports are most popular to people. We could also take a sports survey about a particular event, like one football game or one particular Muay Thai match, to see people's opinion. Well, do you think he should have won, or do you think the other person should have won? Or how do you feel about the football game? Do you think the referee called the correct, fouls and stuff like that, the penalties, different things? There are always different opinions, okay, about a match, about a competition. And that's why people get so energetic, so excited about a football game or about a boxing match, because you probably have your favorite team or favorite competitor, and you want them to win. Maybe your friend likes the other team or the other competitor. So it is exciting to see who's going to win, okay? So we can take a survey of things like that to study people's opinions. And we are going to, of course, ask a lot of questions. How do you feel about the decision? Did you enjoy the competition? Do you feel the right team won? Do you feel the right boxer won? How do you think the game could have been more exciting? Or things like that, to give us ideas about people's opinions about something. That's what a survey is. Okay. Okay. Gym membership. Okay. Okay, gym membership. First of all, what is gym? What is gym? Just a second. Okay, gym is a short word for gymnasium. Gymnasium, okay? Teacher Robert isn't writing too well today. I didn't do much better there, but anyway, gym is short for gymnasium. And a gymnasium, you probably have one at your school. Most schools have a gymnasium. Maybe you play basketball there, maybe you play football there. Maybe you do gymnastics, where the name gym comes from, gymnastics. Gymnastics are like the walking beam, where competitors do a lot of, gymnastics has a lot of different equipment and a lot of different activities they do. The walking beam is one. And competitors do somersaults and all sorts of things and stand on one arm. And then there are I think they call them the hoops, where big, strong men have two hoops and they are in there and they swing and they do all sorts of things on that. There is the horse. The horse is, probably about as long as this tape, probably about, you go by meters here, so it's about 2 meters long, okay, and it's about, what would that be, 30 centimeters wide, and it's called a horse, and that's the same thing. They jump on it, and they do all sorts of different body movements on these various pieces of equipment. That is gymnastics. Now, what is a gym membership? Does anybody know? What is a gym membership? Well, a gym membership, and I have seen many gyms here in Thailand. I belonged to one of them. It was a gym at a school, I believe. Anyway, I paid about, not too much, 500 baht a month to go to this gym, and I could use their equipment, and they would have an aerobics class. Aerobics is where you run and dance to music and get your heart rate up or get your blood flowing good. That's called aerobics. I did not do aerobics at the gym in Thailand. When they had the music going and did their aerobics, I would do Tai Chi yoga. You know Tai Chi yoga? You know Tai Chi yoga? Okay. Different, Tai Chi yoga. It's very good exercise. I used to do that every morning. Now I have not been exercising too much. I used to go to a park and exercise with a lot of people. There's one not far away from here. Maybe I will start doing it again. I should start doing it again. Should means good idea. My M1 class is studying that right now. Okay, so gym membership. I had a gym membership in the USA also, and there I did do aerobics. So a gym has many kinds of equipment. You can lift weights, weight training. You can do aerobic training. You can do gymnastic training. You can do jogging, running, cardiopulmonary training, cardiovascular fitness. Okay, a gym membership, you will pay a certain amount of money every month to belong there. Belonging to a gym is a healthy habit. I think we've talked a little bit about healthy habits. There are healthy habits and unhealthy habits. Healthy habits are eating right, exercising, taking care of yourself. Okay. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about speaking now, and I'm going to go back a little bit to last week, and then we'll talk about this week. We're talking about natural disasters and how to warn other people. Maybe they don't have a TV, so you want to warn, hey, did you see on TV this afternoon we have now in America, they have what they call a watch, and what they have what they call a warning. Okay, a watch and a warning. So you can have a tornado watch or a tornado warning. You can have a severe thunderstorm watch or a severe thunderstorm warning. What is the difference? A watch Okay. A watch means that conditions are likely. Okay. the meteorologists, or weathermen, we used to call them the weatherman when I was growing up, the weatherman or weather person, man or woman. Today they're called meteorologists, but they study the weather. And they say, oh, you know, looking at the atmosphere and the clouds and the wind and the temperature and the humidity and everything, there is a possibility of severe thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. So the National Weather Service, that's what they have in America, NWS, the National Weather Service, has issued a severe thunderstorm watch, meaning the possibility for a severe thunderstorm is there. So you should watch out, okay? Watch out for a severe thunderstorm. Take precautions, get indoors. Sometimes we have big hail, which is ice. Rain comes down, and sometimes the wind carries it back up into the atmosphere above the clouds again, and it comes down and freezes another coat of ice on, and it does that. I have seen hail about the size of a pea, and I have seen hail the size of a baseball. I personally was in my sports car driving somewhere one day, and I was at a stoplight, a red light, and it started hailing. It was raining, and the wind was blowing, and it started hailing golf ball sized hail. My car was brand new, and this golf ball sized hail was hitting the car so hard I thought it was going to break my windshield, break my window. It was very hard, very loud, but it did not last too long, and I think my car did get a few dents in it from it. Hail is ice. It can hurt you too, okay? Okay, now a warning means that it has been sighted, okay? So, tornado watch. There is a possibility of a tornado. So watch the skies. Watch for a funnel cloud, a tornado. Okay? Because they are very dangerous. A warning means that it has been sighted. Okay, the National Weather Service has sighted a tornado 20 miles southwest of Sioux Falls. Okay, in America we go by miles, not kilometers or kilometers. Kilometers, kilometers, both are correct. It's just a matter of preference, how you like to say it. There are a lot of words in English like that because British English and American English have different accents or different intonations. Like when we talk about, hi Tigger, say hello. It's my cat Tigger. Okay, so watch and warning about weather conditions. Okay, now, okay. So, a watch is expressing possibility, expressing possibility. The conditions are right. We could have a flash flood, so we have a flash flood watch, okay? A warning, okay, a dam has broken on the Sioux River and we have a flash flood sighting. A flash flood has been seen. The water is very high. It is carrying cars away, and this is a true story that I have witnessed. I have seen water take cars and float them down the street. I have seen whole towns where I come from that were completely, I mean, this is a big town, a lot of people, thousands of people. All of the homes were flattened to the ground by a tornado. That was the tornado of Spencer, South Dakota, USA, if you want to look it up on your telephone. Spencer, South Dakota. It flattened the whole town. A lot of people were devastated. It means not good. Okay? A lot of people were in desperate need, in trouble. They lost their homes. They maybe lost their cars. So it was a very big disaster. So expressing possibilities. If the conditions are right, there is the possibility that this might happen. It does not mean for sure. It does not mean that it will. It's just possible. It might not. Okay? So in making assumptions or deductions, assumptions and deductions are when you come to a decision about something. You look at the possibilities and you form your own opinion, your assumption, your deduction, your opinion, your idea, your thoughts. Okay? That's making assumptions, making deduction. Okay, now, asking for and giving directions. Well, it is commonly done here in Thailand. A lot of times I have taken a taxi and the taxi driver does not know how to get to where I'm going. So he will stop and get directions from someone. And they will tell him, oh, usually body language, usually you're pointing. Oh, go straight on. Straight on. It means straight ahead. Go straight on. Okay. That's a British term. In America, we usually say just go straight or go straight forward. Straight on is a British term, but they all mean the same thing. Go straight on. Go straight. Go straight forward. Go forward. Okay? Go straight. And sometimes now we will get into what we call ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers. Cardinal numbers are, I think of like cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cardinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are the order. Ordinal. Order. Order. First, second, third, fourth. Okay? In the 2016 Olympics, Thailand was first in the badminton competition. Okay, ordinal numbers. First, second, third. So in giving directions or asking for directions, go straight on, go straight forward, then take your second left. Okay, second left. So you go by the first left and you take the second left. Then take your first right. Okay, so first, second, third, and we will oftentimes also use landmarks. Okay, you will come to a Central Plaza. That is Central Plaza Pin Clau. After Central Plaza Pin Clau, you will take the second right. Okay, so in Bangkok, you will have to take the U-turn and go around, and then it will be your first left, or okay, that's how you give directions. Right, left, forward. When you come to the bridge, when you come to the Central Plaza, when you come to the Bond and Beyond store, when you come to the Tesco Lotus, turn right, go over the bridge, then take your second left, okay? So that's giving directions. Now, asking for directions, well, first you're going to have to know the name of the place you are going to. I am going to the Empire State Building. Can I get there from here? Can I get there from here? How do I get there from here? Okay. And then the other person will tell you the giving directions part. Go straight, turn left. So asking for directions. What are some other things for asking for directions? You may want to ask, how far is it? You know, maybe you want to know if you have enough gasoline or benzene or petrol, whatever you call. I call it gasoline. I have heard it called benzene. I believe that in the UK they call it petrol, but fuel for your motorcycle, your car, or energy if you're on a bicycle. How far is it? Am I going to be able to go there, or should I stop and get some rest, or stop and eat? Okay, things like that about asking directions that you have to think about. How far? How much fuel do I need? How much time do I need? How about the weather? You know, am I going to be able to go there today? In America, where I come from, sometimes they would close the interstate highway, the big highway, so people could not drive because it was too dangerous. They did not want people traveling. So they would close down the roads so you could not go out. It was that dangerous. Yes, very true, real, where I come from, South Dakota, USA. Very cold, very dangerous. Snow is very slippery. It can be. It can also be very hard because the wind is blowing and it gets more like ice than snow. So things to think about in asking for and giving directions. Okay, now our last little topic for today is on talking about festivals. Okay, what is a festival? A festival is like a big party. Okay, a festival is a big party. What is one kind of festival that sounds like festival? Carnival. Carnival. Festival. A carnival usually has rides like a Ferris wheel, maybe a roller coaster. I like roller coasters. I like Ferris wheels a little bit, but I like roller coasters, and I like the Ferris wheels where you spin around and it almost makes you sick. You know, I like those kind of rides, fast rides like that, or at least I did when I was younger. Now I don't know if my heart would. Some rides you go on, they say if you have a heart condition, do not go on this ride. And I always went on those rides. They graded them from 1 to 5 at Disneyland. 1 meant not too normal. 2, a little more exciting. 3, scary. 4, really scary. 5, 5 was the ones that you had to be this tall to go on the ride, and you should not go if you have a heart condition. I went on a roller coaster in Las Vegas once, that the roller coaster was up above all the buildings in the town. And this is Las Vegas, Nevada, big buildings. And I went on this roller coaster, and it would go upside down and everything. And you were looking down, a long ways down, on all these buildings and hotels. It was very exciting. So talking about festivals, well, when I think of festival today, there has been one festival that I have wanted to go on. I mean, I have wanted, you go on a roller coaster. You don't go on a festival. You go to a festival. Okay? So there has been one festival that I have been wanting to go to for 2007, 2021, 8 years? Yeah. No. 2007 to 2021, 14 years. I have been wanting to go to this festival for 14 years. Okay? I still have never been to one. It happens every year. Where do you think? It happens in Thailand. It happens in Thailand every year. Okay, now, I've seen it written different ways. I don't know, but I'm going to write it like this. Okay, I ran out of room on my whiteboard there. The Bang Phai Rocket Festival. Have any of you ever been to the Bang Phai Rocket Festival? I think it's in October. I'm not sure. But it is a very big festival in both Laos and northeastern Thailand, Isan part of Thailand. And I have wanted to go to that festival ever since I first saw it on YouTube. I have seen a Bang Phai rocket. They are very big. I saw one in a little village in a garage, and it was about twice as long as the pickup truck was in that garage. So that's a festival that I want to go to, the Bang Phai Rocket Festival. You want to go, Tigger? Should we go to the Bang Phai Rocket Festival? Huh? What do you think? Are you going to jump? Okay, maybe Tigger will go to the Bang Phai Rocket Festival too. So festivals. Talking about festivals, I have just been telling you about my thoughts. I would like to go to the Bang Phai Rocket Festival. What festival would you like to go to? There are many different kinds of festivals. We have festivals like this with the Bang Phai rocket, which is a tradition among Thai and Lao people from a long time ago. It is to send rockets asking for rain after the long summer season. Maybe it's in May. Maybe it's in May because it's after the long hot summer, I think. Anyway, talking about festivals. So there's festivals like this that have been handed down for generations. Handed down for generations. Handed down means passed on. Means your father did it, your grandfather did it. Today you do it. tomorrow your children will do it. Okay, that is tradition, handed down. There are also festivals for food festivals. Okay, many different kinds of festivals. You can have car and motorcycle festivals. They are big celebrations. A festival is a big celebration. Okay, well that's about all the time we have for today. I hope you are all safe. I am looking forward to meeting all of you soon. Please stay busy, stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.